we go. Okay. All right, you there? You're there, Sky?
Yes, I'm here. Ready when you are.
Perfect. All right, we're
Great.
getting the streams. We're getting the streams up and running, so it should. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Manage stream.
Sounds good. If you need any help, just let me know.
Perfect.
Awesome. Looks like everything's set.
All right, and then Sky, just get into streamer mode where I'll call you if I need you, okay?
Got it. If you need anything, just say Sky.
Perfect. All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to January 13th, 2025. This is Melzworld Odyssey, and you are on my daily stream, starting Mondays through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8, whenever this is done. You're on call. You're on call. You got to get over that. You're with me and ChatGPT Sky. Sky, say hello.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here with you all.
So, yeah, once again, we're here to review my day, what I'm working on, what I need to do, what's the status of everything, and just getting more comfortable being in front of the camera. So, before we begin, Sky, do you have a recap of what we talked about last week?
Certainly. Last week, we discussed your plans for your content, including setting up streams, working on your YouTube videos, and keeping your AI tutoring service in mind. You wanted to focus on organizing your day-to-day activities and refining your streaming skills. Does that sound about right?
You nailed it. So thanks for taking note. And I guess just make sure you take note of the stream activities so that way we can review them the next day. Sound good?
Sounds great. I'll make sure to note the stream activities for review. Let's get started.
All right, perfect. So, yeah, as far as tasks for today, it's Monday. It's 40 degrees in San Diego, but it's burning in Los Angeles, and it's freezing on the East Coast. So there's a lot of activity happening right now. And for me, the real big boulder hovering over my head is whether or not I'll be able to continue unemployment. Because I currently have been applying and I'm not finding anything, and I'm even applying for part-time jobs, and it's just there's nothing out there. I mean, I know I could do something crazy like one of those LinkedIn interview or LinkedIn high polished edit cuts of my resume, like a video resume, but I don't know. That world that I came from, the kind of corporate executive level world, I had a proclivity for it. I felt like I was decent at it. I felt like I was good connecting with employees. But it really stripped away from me something that I realized I wanted, which was time. It was the time to do the things that I wanted to do in a way that I wanted to do it, and come up with ideas that were just off the wall, off the cuff, as forward thinking as possible. And sometimes the environment works in an organization that you're with, and sometimes there's friction. So I just want to be able to do it and hopefully find a means to keep doing it. So, okay. So as far as the house is concerned, I think Lisa's focusing on shelves in the bathroom. Let's see. I walked yesterday. That was nice. It's really good to get exercise going. So it's really important for us to keep focusing on the health issue and aspect of things. And no viewers. No viewers in YouTube, no viewers in Kick, and no viewers, or one viewer on Twitch. So, hey viewer, I don't know who you are, but what's up, and welcome. Anyways, moving on. The CRV continues to not sell. I have put it up for 1,000. A lot of people have been offering 500. We had one person look at it and realize that it would be too costly to do transmission. Honestly, I'm in no rush. The CRV is not hurting anybody right now, but this does remind me to remove the other car off of the insurance that was stolen. So kind of sucks that that's on there. So I got to call Progressive. Yeah, I still haven't connected with the health insurance company. I feel like I'm still waiting on this extension for me to make that phone call, even though they're not related, but All right, projects. I'm going to dive right into editing Food Sleuths today. That's the plan. The plan is to edit the Food Sleuths episode, get as much done as possible. Hopefully, make really good headway. I mean, I'd love to get that done. Melzworld Odyssey, I really got to knock on that script. I just, my goal is to do 2 to 3 videos this week. It's ambitious. I've barely done one, but I've also never sat down and had 6 to 8 hours of time to myself, and I'm going to devote time to do that. With hopefully no interruptions, but knock on wood. Rhyme flow, not well. The only thing I'm working right now is on the AI album. I'm close. I just knocked out another 2 songs last week. It does feel like the songs are getting progressively less intense, less catchy, more artificial, more AI sounding. I don't know if it's because I was pushing the AI last night by putting too many lyrics, or the prompt that I was asking for didn't have as naturalistic sounding voices. Either way, I'm close. I'm so close. I think I'm one more song away to being done. I think once I finish this last song, and I just need to figure out what kind of song I'm going to put, but I'll be doing that. As far as my actual rhyme flow, hip hop stuff, there's some open mixtapes that I haven't recorded on. There's some random Reddit people that want me to drop on their verses. Update for BabsCon. I think we're going to go. They've offered 2 nights, and they've also said, hey, free parking and there could be food. So, once again, I'm always pushing the limit about whether or not we're going to afford something, but I don't know. Life is, if you can do it, do it. Life is unpredictable, and you're better off just doing what you need to do to get the memories than to not do it and watch life go by. So, okay. I think that's it. I covered everything that I'm going to do today going forward. Yeah. And we're only 12 minutes in. So, Sky, are you still there? I really do think she has if no one's talking to me, I'm just going to turn off. She's just silent. Like, you can see that little blue bubble, right? Sky. Hello. I'm dying. Help me. That's it. No good. So I'm going to restart her. Oh, hey, Sky. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?
Good. You are on stream. I had to restart you again because it turns out you do have this inactivity timeout thing where if nobody talks to you, even though you're sitting there quietly listening, you just stop responding.
Got it. I'll make sure to stay responsive for you. Ready to continue whenever you are.
Well, we're about to wrap up the stream, so I guess before we wrap up, can you share some news for the week or views for the day that we can kind of discuss?
Sure. Here's a quick rundown of some notable news. 1. President Joe Biden is wrapping up his term, with Donald Trump set to be inaugurated next Sunday. TikTok might be banned in the U.S. due to security concerns, unless ByteDance sells its stake. 3. France's Prime Minister François Bayrou is expected to outline policy priorities. 4. Major Wall Street banks, including Citigroup, are reporting their fourth quarter earnings. 5. Key economic data is being released, like inflation figures from the US, India, and Europe, as well as GDP and industrial production figures from China. 6. The Academy Awards nominations will be announced on Sunday. Let me know which topic you'd like to dive into.
I mean, it's interesting. You didn't mention the Los Angeles fires. What's the status on that?
As of January 13th, 2025, Los Angeles is battling severe wildfires, including the Palisades and Eaton fires. The Palisades fire has burned over 23,700 acres, destroying more than 420 homes and causing 8 fatalities.
Wow.
You're welcome. If you need any more info, feel free to ask.
No, it's wild. I do apologize interrupting you. So did you want to complete your thought?
No worries at all. If there's anything else you'd like to know or discuss, I'm here to help.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I guess things are just moving forward in the world politically, and I know Macron stepped down, and there's a lot. Didn't the the Trump lawyer, not Trump lawyer, but the prosecutor stepped down, Jack Smith.
Yes, Jack Smith, the special counsel prosecuting cases against President-elect Donald Trump, resigned from the Department of Justice on January 10, 2025. This resignation came after the dismissal of both cases following Trump's election victory.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a prosecutor and I spent the better part of the last 3 or 4 or 5 years or however many years doing what Jack Smith did, and then seeing it get dismissed, I would step down too. I mean, in a lot of ways, I completely connect with somebody who did their best, thought they did their best in the circumstances, and watched it just blow up in their face, you know? So, this is not a political stream. I'm not trying to lean any direction, but I can sympathize with somebody who spent a lot of time doing what they thought was right, and then seeing the system that they played fairly and not work for them, you know, work against them. So, all right, I think that's it. Now we're going to take questions. It looks like Kick has 0, so no questions there. YouTube has 0, so no questions there. And Twitch has 1. Anybody else in the audience have any questions? Sky, any questions from you?
I don't have any questions. If anyone in the audience has questions, I'm here to help answer them.
Yeah, no, we're good. Well, good. We made it 10, 15 minutes. This is the goal. It just gets the juices flowing and gives me direction. So I will be working on Food Sleuths and hopefully make some real dent in the work. So, you know what? And that's the last thing I want to talk about. Adobe Audition lost a DLL file. And Sky, what does DLL stand for? Like a .dll?
A .dll file stands for Dynamic Link Library. It's a file that contains code and data that multiple programs can use simultaneously. DLLs help programs run efficiently without needing to include the same code repeatedly.
Oh, that's neat. Well, one of my Adobe Audition DLL files managed to delete itself, either through some type of update of another software or for whatever reason. So I had to, the time that I was going to focus on recording was when that broke. So anyways, okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. I'm really happy that we have a smooth machine. I might change my schedule to 8:30 just because I keep barely scraping by. I got to drop off Roman and get some coffee and get ready. But I don't know, pushing out the time, keeping it early is good. It keeps you fresh, keeps you focused. So, all right. Well, Sky, thanks for being part of the call. I appreciate you.
You're very welcome. I'm always here to help. Good luck with everything and have a great day.
All right. And streamers, thanks. Yeah, appreciate every one of you. One viewer. That one viewer. All right. Bye. What is it, Sky?
Just a warm goodbye.
Oh.
Take care.
Stop streaming.
No problem.